Hey gamers, welcome back to the channel. Today in DC Dark Legion, we're going to take a look at a couple different things. We're going to take a look at League Mobilization and Supreme Commander. I didn't want to do two separate videos on this because I feel that they should be discussed in parallel because they run in parallel. So this video is really to get you up to date on what's going on in both events and give you some tips to maximize your rewards. So let's get into it. All right, and welcome back. Let's go ahead and just jump right into this. Y'all know how I feel about hoarding events. Not a huge fan, especially for new players, but they are available right off the bat after your first week of the server being live, it seems. And both of these events, Supreme Commander and League Mobilization, encourage you to hoard resources so that you can complete specific objectives to get rewards. So we're going to talk about League Mobilization first. That starts a day before Supreme Commander. Then we're going to talk about Supreme Commander and then about some tips that you can use to maximize your rewards, because once you get to a space where you can start saving up some of these resources, then you definitely want some of these rewards for sure, especially Magic Eyes, which I think are definitely valuable. That's what's going to allow you to get the unique weapons, the unique Mythic Plus weapons for the characters. So let's talk about League Mobilization first. Let's take a look at the event up here in the eye. You can see registration, matchmaking, and contest. A couple things to keep in mind. First, only an R4 or above, so the R4 or the Archon can register the league for the event. Your leadership has to make sure to register you, and also members who join after registration are not eligible for the event. Matchmaking takes a couple days. There's a few different tiers here. Everybody starts at the Challenger tier, and then leagues are grouped by tier and then ranked by points. Only players level 10 or above can accept and complete missions, so something to keep in mind there. So I guess there kind of is a gate there. You can only have one ongoing mission at a time. Missions must be completed within a set time limit, which is usually around 24 hours. So that's kind of the basic rules right there, called out for it. Now the event itself, pretty easy. What it is you have a certain number of attempts. I think it starts off at 8. Once you exhaust those attempts, they do not refresh. However, you do get a free attempt every day after League Mobilization starts. You can, if you would like, spend gems to purchase additional attempts so that you can get better rewards. This specific event has both personal as well as league leaderboards. So if we take a look up here, you see league and me. So league, we're currently at rank number 5. That'll go up. And then you can see for me, I'm at rank 3. That'll go up too. But let's talk about rewards. If we talk about, go into here and we take a look at rewards here, this is specific to the league, right? So first place, you get 30 AC/DC shards. This is another place to get a fair amount of AC/DC shards. Granted, it's 30 over the course of a week, but you know, it's AC/DC shards. We don't have a lot of opportunities to farm them, so we want to take advantage whenever possible. There's only 5 shard difference between each one of these. So first, second, third, and then obviously you go from 4th to 15th. Now, there are personal rewards as well. I mean, these contribution points also, I don't want to overlook those. Those are important because we did get a little bit of a change in the league store. So there's other opportunities in there to use these league contribution points to purchase some good items. Let's talk about point rewards. So there's 2 things to take a look at in here. First, personal points. Next is league points. Everything in this column is based on league points. This column over here, this is what you get personally for achieving specific point thresholds. So if I go down here, we need to hit 32,000 in order to unlock this league reward. And then I need to hit at least 1,500. I already did, so I'm gonna get this reward once my league hits this 32,000. So there's 2 different reward tracks here, so something to keep in mind there. All right, so how does this work? It's easy. You grab a quest, you grab a mission, you go do it, and then you come back for rewards. You have these 2 exclusive ones at the top. You definitely want to make sure to do those. If there's something that you don't like, you can go ahead and refresh those. So I can click on this. If I wasn't going to buy 6,000 source gems, which I'm going to, I would get rid of this. Also, as a leader, what you can do is you can go through here and you can refresh some of these as well. I believe it's just leaders who can do this. I can click on this. So if you're a free-to-play league, then you can get rid of some of these ones that requires you to purchase paid bundles. So I can go in here, like, I'll go ahead and get rid of this one. Let's recycle that. Boom. Done. Let's see. I'll keep a couple of these in case some people want to spend. Anything else I want to get rid of? No, I think that's it. Now, some of the things that it's going to ask you to do, these ones here, is going to ask you to do, go into the store and purchase some things that counts towards any of the, like mystery store, league store, things like that. This right here has to do with crisis response, doing specific tasks in there. We've got this here, which is specific to spending intel points. So you go in here, you have to grab the mission first. That's the key. Grab the mission first, then go complete it. So I'm going to go ahead. I've had this here for a while. Spend 180 intel points. It's only going to give me 90 total points, but hey, let's go ahead. Let's go do it. I'm going to go over here. This is maxed out. I'm at 180. I need, let's see, I need experience actually right now, so let's go grab that. I wish I could click past this. All right, grab that, done. I think that's it. Now what I can do is go here, click on this, and then I can hit submit, boom, and I'm done. And I get the points towards that. So getting closer, we just hit 32,306, point rewards unlocked, so I can grab my league points, as well as, since I hit the personal threshold, I get some personal rewards there as well. All right, now, let's see. What else do I want to do? Maybe what I want to do is go to what? What do I got here? Let's see. I can go to mother box points. If you've got enough mother boxes saved up, you can go and do this right here. Earn 2,000 mother box points. I could go into here and use drones. Here's my problem with drones. I have the drones to use. I've got 2,300. However, there's nothing for me to build except my armory, and I don't have enough resources for my armory upgrade right now. So that's it as far as League Mobilization. Go in here, grab your rewards, go complete it, get as many points as you can for personal rewards as well as League rewards. Get those AC/DC shards, and that's pretty much it. Recycle what you feel that you don't need. Let's see, like over here, because all of this stuff down here, you can see what all of your league mates are doing down here as well. You can see what they're completing. And I believe, man, if somebody knows for sure, let me know. I believe only leaders, R4s and the Archon maybe, can reset these out here. But you can reset these exclusive ones for yourself. I'm not going to because I'm going to use them. But you just go into here and I hit this recycle to refresh it. So here, I'll just get rid of this one too. Boom, recycle. Yes, you can refresh. You can do it you can do it 100 times. Boom. All right. So that's League Mobilization. So how does that play into Supreme Commander, and why is it important? And what is this whole parallel thing? So these events run in parallel. So one of my biggest suggestions and tips for this is in Supreme Commander, you have specific days. Now, Supreme Commander is specifically a personal reward track. So you're going to hear there's no leaderboard for your league. This is for you and you only. And the way that you can find out what you need to do in each one of these, I can just click on this and I can go to, hold on, let me grab this here. Let me grab all this stuff that I've already done. Get more, and it's going to tell me intel points. I just used intel points. I saved that for day one of Supreme Commander so that I could get rewards both for League Mobilization as well as for Supreme Commander. Also, you can use drones, so you want to save drones up for this if this is what you want to really push in Supreme Commander. And then every single day, every day, will give you 300 points for Anvil, World Anvil fragments. So with that, one thing to keep in mind, days 1, 2, I think it's days 1, 2, and 3, your point threshold is 50,000, and that will clear each one of those. Or is it, wait, 1, 2 is going to be 50,000, 3 and 4 is 60,000, and 5, I think it's 50,000 again. So keep that in mind, because these do tick up. Once I go from round 1 to round 2, this is going to continue. So there are 3 rounds per day. So I will max this out at 50,000. And that's it. That's going to be done. I won't be able to gain. I can continue to gain points if I want to continue to rank, but I won't get any more rewards. So based on what you feel you want to do you want to rank? You're going to continue to go. If all you want to do is maximize your rewards, get all the rewards you can from the event, and that's it. You don't care about rank. Once you get through that 3rd round, then stop. Save for the next day. Next day, what are we looking at? Day 2, get more. or the mother box points. Day 2 is what you want to save mother boxes for. It's only 30 points, but you know what? It does add up. Also evolving epic legacy pieces, legendary legacy pieces, mythic legacy pieces. So any of your legacy piece upgrades are for day 2. And then day 3, again, anvils. So knowing this ahead of time and knowing that you can click on each one of these to see what you need to save for the point values, I think is super helpful. Drones, again, on day 3. I stay away from this. I don't save any crafting gear. I just do it. It's 3 points per 1,000. It's actually not worth it to me. Neither is this one here. So on this specific day, drones and anvils are probably the most lucrative for you as far as point gains. Day 4. Day 4, it's all about your legendary champion shard star ups, your mythic champion shard star ups, and then obviously your world anvil fragments. Day 5 is a catch up, and day 5 has reduced points. So if I go in here and take a look at it, it's only 10 points per intel, whereas day 1 it was what, 15 points? So they are reduced points. This is more of a catch up day. This is what they call the final sprint. This is where if you're running forward leaderboard, then this is where you can make up a bunch or go above and beyond, so you can go ahead and get those leaderboard ranking rewards. So let's see. So I go into my rank here. I can take a look at rewards. This is what we're fighting for, not the stage here. Let's go to overall. So this is what we're looking at here. You get some cool boxes that you can send to your league, which I think is very cool. You get some cool frames. You get magic eyes. This is huge, getting magic eyes so you can get that mythic plus unique legacy piece. So those are the top 3 spots. Then you got 4 through 10, 11 through 20, so on and so forth. So no matter what, you get some magic eyes, which is nice. So with that, what you want to do is run both League Mobilization and your Supreme Commander in parallel. So like I said, I saved my intel gathering for today. Now remember, that maxes out. So obviously if it maxes out yesterday, definitely use them. Let it tick up for today. Make sure to use them for today. Tomorrow it's all about the mother boxes and stuff like that. So you're gonna save some of that stuff. You can say, hey, check this out. So if I wanna go in here and I say, hey, we're gonna, let's see, this one here. No, not this one here. Where is it? Mother box points. Earn 1 mother box point. If I want to grab that reward, I can go ahead, go over here to my League Mobilization. Go through here and say, hey, not that one, that's donations. Where is it? Say, hey, I'm gonna grab this, and then I'm going to go ahead and complete that, because then I'm going to get rewards for both League Mobilization as well as Supreme Commander. So that's what the strategy is here, really, to maximize your rewards, plan your days, and take the League Mobilization tasks based on the day that you're doing League Supreme Commander. So that doesn't mean only do that and you can't do anything else. But you do have limited attempts. And if you're a free-to-play player, you're not going to purchase any more attempts. You're just going to have that one free attempt every single day. So that one free attempt should line up with what you need to score more points for Supreme Commander. And definitely, it's worthwhile after a while once you're able to save some of those rewards, because again, Magic Eye is huge, AC/DC is huge. You get some additional rewards as well as you work through both of these events. And then I think as far as Supreme Commander, I think that is it. I think we've gone through everything. We can look at placement for each day. We got the rewards for the specific stage. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So curious, what do you think? So this is a hoarding event. Yes, let's throw all of our feelings aside for that. You do get rewards, and if we're gonna have these events in the game, we definitely wanna maximize the rewards and get as much out of it as we possibly can. So doing things as efficiently as possible, I think, is key. What other tips and tricks do you have? Throw that in the comment section as well, because that way everybody benefits. All right, everybody, that is what I had for you. As always, I wanna thank you all for taking the time to watch the video. If you liked it, make sure to hit that like button and share your thoughts and questions in the comment section below. Take care, everybody, and we'll talk to you next time.